What's up, guys? I wanted to talk to you today about being dizzy and unbalanced all the time, not just episodes. Um, this past March, I was hit with particular, those two particular things, just dizziness and off balance, and it hasn't gotten better. It's been 8 months. Um, it actually ruined my summer, pretty much. I was inside because I don't know anyone who can be dizzy like this all the time and not have really bad anxiety. Um, when it first hit me, I couldn't, I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was like, what the fuck? Am I going crazy finally? It, everything was just spinning. My whole world was spinning, and it scared the shit out of me. Um, I couldn't drive, and people who know me, like I drive a nice sports car. I love driving, so for not me to not be able to drive, that I knew that it was pretty serious. Um, uh, the thing about it is, about 2 years ago, I got heavily into the party scene, drinking and smoking and doing Molly. Um, I did Molly at the beginning of this year 4 times. Uh, it was one time like 1 week, and then another time the next week in like 1 month, and it was kind of like that for 2 months, and um, the last time I did was in March, um, and that last time, that's when the dizziness hit. But at the same time, my parents got me uh, pet birds for Christmas. Yeah, it's a long story. Um, but I had them for 3 months, and that was what, December, January, February. No, it was January, February, and March. So yeah, I had them for 3 months, and I had bad allergies. I was sneezing and coughing and stuff. I also got a really bad like infection, viral infection, in February, and the doctor never said exactly what it was. She just said it was a viral infection. So I don't know if that was an ear infection or I never had an ear infection before. But speaking of ears, they have been full this whole time, popping and crackling and stuff, and it's um, like I can hear myself talk sometimes, or if I'm driving, I drive now, but if I'm driving, if I'm going down a hill, they start popping, and sometimes it hurts. But I've been to the ENT like 3 times, and he said there's like no fluid, or um, he did the vertigo test on me, and he said like everything was fine. I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me! Like my ears feel full. I feel like there's something there. Like, could you put tubes in or something? He was like, no, it doesn't seem that serious. I'm like, motherfucker, like this is like ruining my life. Like, um, it made work like tough, like really hard. Like I already didn't like my job, and that made it worse. Let me close this window. People listen to me outside. Um, but where was I at? But yeah, it's been like this for 8 months now, and I'm not sure if it's anxiety or if it's uh, a brain issue from doing too much Molly. Maybe I have really bad anxiety, and I do have anxiety now, but I don't know if that can affect like me in that way that bad. Um, but I really just want to be normal again. Like I can't. I have a really good personality. Like I think I do. People tell me that, and like I'm really outgoing. But these past months, just been going downhill, and I'm very worried because I just can't. It's really hard to go like this every day, and I had to take a break from working. Luckily, school helped. Um, but and also I live alone, so that doesn't help. Sitting here trying to keep myself busy with this heavily on my mind. Um, like I never been suicidal or ever thought about suicide or anything like that. But once this hit and like the after effects of the Molly and stuff, it just made it a lot more easy to think about. Um, I mean, I would never do it, but just the thought of me thinking of that is like scary and just makes my anxiety 10 times worse. I don't know. I'm just trying to really like get back to me, and like nobody knows, like except for like a couple of my so-called friends. Um, they kind of like showed their true colors this summer because um, no one was really like there for me, like really. Um, and it's weird because I kind of expected that, but because mostly I think I'm mostly connected to them with like by drinking and smoking and going out and stuff. Like I never really connect with them like on a personal level, and that's my fault. But definitely noticed that this summer. Um, I gotta make new friends, and maybe this is happening because I mean, if you're spiritual, like maybe God wants me to go in a different path. That's what my mom told me. And I mean, that could be true, but um, I don't know. I hope soon I get an answer because it fucking sucks. Just being dizzy like this all the time, just unsteady. Like it's mostly when I get up to walk, I start walking, and it just feels like I'm getting pushed to one side. It's fucking weird. It's and you try to explain it to the doctors, and they're just like, "So are you dizzy? Or are you lightheaded? Like, or if you're dizzy, this medicine should work for you, or like I don't know. They just seem like they don't understand, and they don't understand. Um, uh, I don't know. I'm supposed to go see the neurologist this Monday. Um, I just hope he doesn't tell me like I'm brain damaged. But uh, when people are dizzy like this, I feel like doctors pull things out of the air because they don't know either, like what it could be. Especially if you don't have like obvious symptoms, of like vertigo. When they do the vertigo test and they see your. Are like, blah. I didn't have that. Um, I just have the common ear fullness and ear crackling, and it's like allergy symptoms. But um, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. A friend texted me, played Gears of War 4. It's a good game, by the way. You should get that. But I don't know. I need answers. I also haven't been sleeping either. I haven't slept for like 8 months. More than 5 hours. 5 hours is a good day, and I barely get that. So, I mean, that can definitely contribute to it. I don't know. And I read things online, and they say they had the same thing, and like I haven't read too many. Actually, I haven't read any of a success story of getting rid of this. Um, Not to sound like a downer, but it just scares me because I don't know. I can't really like function like this. And when people see me, like they're like, you look fine, you know, like you don't look like you're sick or dizzy. And like, you know, I would go out with my friend Ashley, and you know, we'll go out and dance or whatever, um, drink and dance. Probably shouldn't be drinking, but I mean, sitting up just cooped up all the time, it's annoying. So you need to like let loose, even though the next day I'm in hell, like deeper in hell with the hangover. But you know, sometimes it's worth it just to go out. Um, but yeah, people like see me like sometimes I'll make like videos with my younger brother or whatever dancing, and I guess I mean they don't suspect anything, but I've been suffering for a while, and I'm not happy at all about it. Not happy at where I'm at, like with it, and I don't want it to screw up my life, but it is right now. Like so, um, if anybody else out there has this and they like recovered or just got like a little bit better to the point where you can function, you know, don't have the brain fog and like the fatigue and um, the anxiety, like if it just like if you recover a smidget, like let me know because I need hope. I, this is ridiculous. Like I'm surprised I ever got like I never would have thought I got hit with this before. Like I'm like the healthiest person. People people like come to me for like health advice, you know, we used to, and now they think um, like all the stuff I've been taking has did it or something like that. Like actually has been helping me, like the supplements I take, and you know, um, I don't know. Maybe it could be. Maybe it's. I don't think it is, but I mean, I stopped taking them for a while, and it didn't help. So maybe I need to get out of my apartment because the I got rid of my birds, and they've been out of my apartment for like a month, and I seen improvements in my allergies, but not the dizziness. So I'm not sure if they contribute to it or not. Um, I also live under a pine tree. There's a pine tree under or I'm under the pine tree. My apartment's under the pine tree, and maybe I'm allergic to that. And I go in and out of the door over there, and like maybe it tracks the pine pollen in. I don't know, but I've been here for like 5 years, so I don't see why it would affect me now. But I don't know. Um, but if you've recovered from this, or if you have something similar to this, and you have some advice or tips, like let me know because I need all the help I can get. um, yeah. Just comment below. Thanks for listening. Peace.